of Hebrew Israelites, come out every week to let our people know who are the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the Jews of the Bible, you the 12 tribes of Israel, according to the Bible. That who you inwardly call Jesus Christ is here to come back and redeem and elect of you said people. We'll start off first by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Greetings and salutations to you brothers that do this work, which are of the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right, a lot going on. Not a spiritual, like the apostle said last night. It's an exciting time. It's a real spiritual time right now. If anybody has their spiritual eye open and is paying attention, you'll see, and have your ear open to the Bible, you'll see that these prophecies are coming to pass right before your eyes. That's right. World War III is on the brink. There's famines in other Jake countries, which Jake is the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. But particularly in South America with Venezuela, you know, that whole austerity measure going on down there by their government is just a precursor of what's about to happen in America. Y'all think this stuff can't touch America, but it's going to touch it even worse.
I got the scripture.
Go ahead.
It's Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Yeah, the vision of this prophecy is for an appointed time. Guess what? That appointed time is now. Because now the prophecies that were written hundreds of thousands, well not hundreds of thousands, but thousands of years ago are now starting to come to pass. Right?
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
That's why, get Romans 13 from me. That's how we know this, 13 and 11. That's how we know it's the end time, because they're beginning to speak. The actuality of them will start to unfold and start to happen. Will prove that this Bible is true and was written by the inspiration of the Most High God. Right?
Though it tarry, wait for it. Because
though it seems to be taking a long time, tarry means to stall, so to speak. Wait for it. Right?
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Because it will surely come, and it will come. Without a doubt, it will come. Got that in Romans right there.
Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time that is now, it is high time to wake out of sleep.
Knowing the time, by the prophecies begin to speak, you know that this is the end, that it's high time to wake out of sleep, to start paying attention to what the Heavenly Father's talking about. It ain't time to start playing games. It ain't time to start adding into this truth, the sincere truth, pure doctrine, 100% knowledge of the Bible and wisdom into this world, into that, or vice versa. The world has enough peace into the Bible. It's not for us to be adding more into that. Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
For now is salvation nearer than when we believed. We didn't think about our great-great-grandparents that was actually in the slave trades or plantations or even back, you know, and going through the different wars and the conquistadors of the North Central South American times, and even back over in wherever else in in Israel and in Africa when we migrated down there. All these times that they had this Bible, Dark Ages and so on and so forth, all these times that we had this Bible, they wondered when is this going to come to pass? And now? But guess what? Now is the time that it's coming to pass.
Matter of fact, Yahweh Shai was telling his disciples that these things must all be fulfilled, and he was talking to that generation. Yep. It's going to be a point in time where you're going to actually see these things that I speak to you take place.
Right.
You know? And they was asking Yahweh Shai, are you going to restore the kingdom now? Is this the time we're going to see the things that are written?
That was 2,000 years ago.
That was 2,000 years back. Yeah. But now we actually see the things that he spoke. All right? After that, I got to put
Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time is now, it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Right. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Because back, if we're still in a lot of the prophets as we were before, back in the time of Yahweh Shai, we were wondering, is this now? So when we came back again, say in the Dark Ages or whatever, is this now? And then when our great-grandparents were on the slave cotton fields, is this now? And And then all the way up to now the prophecies, all of them are starting to come to pass. World War III, the mark of the beast, famines, earthquake in diverse places. All these things are coming to pass now. So that, let's read more. No, that's all I want. Go ahead.
I got some. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Now the end, the Most High spoke what was going to happen in the beginning, the middle, and the end. And now, everybody's worried about the end. Now the end is actually manifest. The things that are written aforetime before our learning. The Most High requires that which is past. So all the things that in those previous times have led up into what it is today. And this being the grand climax of the Most High's movie, that all of it's coming to pass right now, in this time.
Like piggybacking, now that we know that we're in that time, we seeing the events that's taking place all throughout the planet. You could open up the scriptures now. You could be like, man, this is happening. We living out what the scriptures are saying right here. You know, and only the people that are awoke, which are mainly going to be the elect of the nation of Israel, you can clearly see that, damn, these things are actually being proven to be true. What the Lord spoke thousands of years ago, and we living it out. It's being made manifest now as we speak. And I remember we went into that word a while back. The word manifest, it pretty much means to see clearly. You can clearly see that these things are actually being fulfilled, man. Venezuela, we looking at what's going on in Venezuela, and we go right to 2 Ezra, the 15th chapter. Hey, this is right here, the scriptures. And people are when you tell the average simple Negro what's going on down there in Venezuela is in the scriptures, they'll be like, show me where that's at. You go right to 2 Ezra, and it talks about people destroying each other with the sword because of the lack of bread. You know, a sedition among men. Okay, when you see the shit that's going on in the Middle East with Syria, you can go right to the scriptures and open up the book and show you these are the things that are being fulfilled. Man.
Russia and Iran, you can clearly see the same thing.
You know,
the scriptures right about that.
That's right, man.
I got that in 2 Ezra 15.
15.
Yeah.
I have one real quick. It's like I got one.
I didn't want to take it from you.
No.
You know, through the spirit.
No, if you got something, keep going.
Oh, that was just the purpose of the precept, man. We gonna see the prophecies being made manifest. All right. The Lord is not a man that he should lie, man. All right. His word do not return void. Okay. So the prophecies are proving the Lord's word. Okay. We don't need no nothing else, man. That's why we have faith in these scriptures. All right. Because everything is proven to be true, man.
Right.
All right. You said you had a pre?
Yeah, 2 Ezra 15.
Let me hit this right quick because of what you said about clearly seeing with the word manifest, right?
Yeah.
So 1 Corinthians 13, and I'm going to start at 12. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. In that ancient time, it was kind of like, a glittering sword, what is that? Like you didn't know what those things were. But now we clearly see a mark of the beast, an implant, what is that? An incision, what is that? You know? But now we see what those clearly are. Well, some of us clearly see what that is, you know. It says, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know even as I am known. And now abide in faith, hope, charity. Oh, that was point of 12. But yeah, but you know, it wasn't exactly clear for us to see back then. You know, the things that are written down by Ezra and the different prophets and apostles, disciples. But then moving forward, we start to see it clear in our time because it's for this appointed time. Go ahead, bro. What's
All right, this is 2 Ezra 15 and 3.
That's for you.
Exactly. 2 Ezra 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Most High.
And I was talking about the 2/3 of our people.
Yep.
All right, they don't have faith in the Lord, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They put their trust in their riches. All right, they put their trust in anything outside of this truth, man. All right, and those are the men that are pretty much in the world living under the vibration of this devil. You know, They put their trust in carnal things. You trust in carnality, you don't have faith. All right? And you got guys that actually mock at the fact that we're faith-based Israelites. You know? How you gonna mock somebody that's being faith-based? Isn't that what the scriptures tell you? That whatsoever is not of faith is sin? You know, how you gonna mock that person?
And plus, if we have faith, anybody that has faith, you can't deter them from what they believe. If they believe with faith, you can't deter them from that. So what's the point of even going against them or trying to knock them off of that? To test their faith? Thank you. Well, we're proving work.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Esdras 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
And are these things not happening on the earth right now? All right, on a large scale, it's famine all down there in South America, man. All right, and that's leading to what? You got a lot of crime that's skyrocketing. The biggest murder capitals on the planet Earth ain't in the Middle East. It's actually down there in South America, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because of the societal meltdown that they're having. All right, they low on food, water, okay.
Plus,
they're limited on different resources, even though they made their livelihood based on the resources that they sit upon, man, like the oil. Okay, they got Chavez up out of there, and Esau just milked their ass, man.
That's what I was just gonna say. They fail to realize that when they give democracy through, give Esau control through democracy, that's when he has control to squeeze you or whatever he wants to do to you.
That's right.
Every time Gaddafi, all of them, every time you get rid of one of your own, this is what happens to you. Hussein, all of them. Because the white man free license to come up in there.
Hey, because it's pretty much imperialism.
Right.
He goes around expanding territory that don't belong to him. And he'll extract their resources from them and try to, impose his democracy, get down or lay down. That's how that's how he operates. So them down there in Venezuela with their suffering, he got them in control now. Yep. This is the perfect time for this devil to cause them to receive the chip, which is the mark.
Yeah, they're so weak and so low right now. Whatever he decides, they will do just to eat. So how much more, when they still got farms and know how to grow, how much more is that going to hit America when it comes here? Y'all going to eat that chip like they're going to ask for 2 chips. That's how much y'all going to be so subjection around here. Bag of chip, right?
Oh yeah, man.
Like we was telling that people last week, Fidel Castro, they kept y'all from this devil.
Yeah.
They want to get rid of Fidel so bad, and they don't know how he's been keeping them from protecting them from this devil.
Go back, bro.
This is 2 Esdras 15:5. Behold, saith the Most High Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword.
The sword, all right? That's another form of punishment that the Lord is sending upon the earth, man. All right? That's why you got a lot of these different militaries training and prepping up, because they know that there's going to be a global economic collapse. All right? Which is going to bring what? Anarchy throughout the streets of pretty much not just here in America, but around the globe. That's why they're rioting in these different places, man. In the EU, they still out there running wild, man. And this whole controversy with Britain leaving the Eurozone, that's causing a lot of controversy over there, man. All right, and a lot of these different nations over there, they're pretty much waiting to see what decision Britain's gonna make. All right, and because all them different European nations, they want their own sovereignty, and from what we understand, they're trying to make America the same way. They're trying to do away with each state being its own sovereign state and make it an actual union. And that's what they're doing by trying to place these different regions in America under the FEMA regions, that's what they're trying to do now, man. All right?
So the regional more than state league.
Yeah.
You know? So it's easier to control. It's
Easier for the control.
10 different regions versus 50 different regions, so to speak.
Yep.
You know?
So in turn, them getting ready to put all these things into play, they got to get that. Esau got to get his sword ready, because everybody ain't gonna be down with his agenda. So it's gonna be total bloodshed all throughout the world, man. All right, what you seeing with these damn rallies at these Trump rallies, man, that ain't shit, man. That shit's gonna escalate. Are people getting their ass kicked here and there? That's nothing, man. Shit's gonna get real in the field, man.
People gonna start getting laid down straight up.
Hell yeah, man.
Whether it be knife attack or assault shootings.
Hey, like watch movies like The Purge, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna get ugly. All right? And these people out here rioting, they're gonna be going against the governors, you know, people taking the power into their hands. That's what they doing over there in Europe, man, with all those riots and protesting. You know, they burning shit up over there.
Right.
Okay? And it's gonna escalate. And plus, what's going on in South America, it's gonna be the same way. All that shit is coming here to America. All right? Yeah, hold that and let the brother finish and then you bring what you got.
I will bring plagues upon the world,
Yep.
the sword, famine.
A famine. All right? That's Venezuela. This is going back to what I said before, we could go into the scriptures and open up the book and show you these things that are taking place was already written. All right, now we living it out, man. All right, but you still not gonna believe the Bible? Go ahead, huh?
Death and destruction.
Yeah, death and destruction. Okay, and it's gonna be mass casualties. Okay, like the Apostle Tahar said, he says it all the time. Tens of millions of Israelites are gonna die in America, man, and throughout the world. Okay.
Not all by the missiles.
No, not just by the missiles. It's going to be different forms of punishment that the Lord's going to be dealing with Jake with, man.
Right.
Okay? Down there in Venezuela, they get the sword and they get the famine. All right? And they resort to eating pigeons and dogs and cats. You know what I'm saying? When that shit gets scarce, what you think they going to turn to next? You know? They going to eat they going to get desperate. Okay? All that shit is going on down there and getting worse. But you people out here, you ain't got a care in the world.
Hey,
you don't think nothing's going to happen.
And who said that, bro? It was like, over there in Venezuela, over there in Venezuela, they over there worried about their next meal.
Yep.
You know, where they going to get their next meal from. The next state over in Colombia, they worried about the World Cup, the Copa, the soccer game.
Yeah, right.
We come all the way up here, they worried about a gorilla getting shot. One gorilla.
Yeah.
All the bearskin rugs, gorillas, lion heads, Esau got in his museums and shit. Y'all worried about one gorilla?
Yeah, simple ass shit.
Grown human beings. Yeah. Brazil worried about the Olympics, sporting events. Who gives a shit? These people are dying. Y'all put that Olympic money and all of that media money and all of that World Cup money into Colombia, they'd be able to eat. I mean, into Venezuela, they'd be able to eat.
Yeah, man.
Just got rid of that fucking president now.
Nobody can. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Americans they claim to give a shit there. They gotta make sure justice across the world. And where the hell y'all at? You can't send them down no GMO food? For real?
No, you can't
All the
trust.
bullshit we got here.
You can't trust America, because what they gonna do is what they gonna do. They gonna go down there and they gonna be like, all right, well, if you want to eat, you gotta, you know, you gotta get an order, so to speak. The same shit they did in Haiti.
It's coming.
After the earthquake, you know.
It's coming.
You know?
This ain't just for America. Understand this, people. This ain't just for America. It's for everybody in the whole world. New world order. This is part of the new world order.
That's right. That's why they trying to bring globalism, man. You know? That's why they gonna try to bring the globalization. You know?
That's how we get Burning Man live.
Yeah.
Wow.
burned his ass. Or here was like the dollar she had was equivalent to $5, and mom just burned it. Wow. So, you know, it's crazy, man. This ain't shit coming here.
It's worse in here, man.
It's gonna happen. It only makes sense that it gets worse here. Because we don't just have a simple issue of eating here. You know? They shut off electricity in America. Do only 4 hours of electricity. That's medicine. Let's not forget every 3 minutes on American television is a medicine ad. Let's not forget, no matter when you go to the hospital for no matter what you go to, you go for college, you get pills. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, you're going to end up with some type of addictive pill here in America. So when people get off they weed, crack, meth, whatever the hell these Americans is on, off their drugs, whatever it is, cigarettes, whatever, they're going to bug out. That ain't even the food part or water. These people going to go crazy and kill each other.
Hell yeah, especially these obese people out here, man.
Obese.
These morbidly obese. Because America got the highest obesity rate in the world, man.
Because of shit like this.
You
I'm
know?
thinking all this delicacy food in these casinos. This food it ain't a delicacy. They giving the shit away for one price.
Yeah, no, but those people they gon' really wild out. They can't get their midnight snack and shit. You know?
Yeah,
they can't.
Let there be a martial law. Everybody got to be in by 10. Let's say 11. Cities like this is going to snap. Everybody got to go home in the house. Man, people going to lose. People going to lose.
Go ahead, bro. Let's go back in the scriptures.
This is 2 Esdras 15 and 6. For wickedness hath exceeded